How do you retrain your brain?
What's up, y'all? It's Merrick. Amir Tia. It's a reaction video with Lecrae and this other prominent gospel person. So we'll see.
In this way
Yep.
to like really deal with the lust and temptation at this point?
After 24 years, just hunt this one.
Sheesh.
I
Mhm.
finally caught Jerry and Adam.
Right.
It's Tom and Henry now, right? Like Tom and Jerry was the same cat chasing the same mouse over and over again.
And look, any man can satisfy a woman for a night. It take a special man to satisfy a woman for a lifetime.
I done heard that one
Hey,
before.
boy,
I like that one.
what?
Yeah.
You built different if you can satisfy her for a lifetime. It take more work. I can woo you, wine you, and dine you tonight, and I
48 hours?
Yeah.
After 48 hours, I got this.
I got you
It's on you gonna trick a little bread and do. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But to keep her attention,
for life.
my wife the other day, because last week I spent in Houston going to the Squire program, like I told y'all about, with
Yeah.
my son Nathan, and then we stopped we stopped at a car charger because I got a Tesla, so we stopped at the car charger, and while we was charging it up, I hit Juliet up, and the phone like went and it automatically picked up, like it didn't even fully ring, and she was like, "I was just stalking you." She was like, I was looking at where is the dot? Where is my man? When is he coming home? I said, you was stalking me because you love me. And she was like, that's exactly like, I need you home. Like there is a woman. You don't need women.
Yeah.
There is a bad chick in the world who wants to know where I am at all times and how much time is it going to be before I'm back in her arms. After 24 years, I still got her doing that. I'm winning.
Yeah, you killing it.
I'm winning.
And I don't know how these cats from the other countries be having multiple wives and stuff. Like I couldn't even.
I can't
That's
do
a lot
it.
to manage.
That, brother.
I got to deal with like 4 monthly cycles.
Yeah, no. you lining them all up based on the lunar calendar. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't even know how you would navigate that.
Nah.
It is, you know, y'all have heard me talk about this. This is my, you know what I mean? This is my 3rd time. I keep coming back to the beauty of monogamy. The beauty of having one person know you in a way no one else in the world ever will.
Ain't nothing like it.
Even though I had this highly promiscuous background, when I came with Juliet,
Most people have no idea how to plan a date that builds connection with 100 engaging dating cards, skip the small talk, and get straight to the real conversation.
I'm like, nah, we got up this morning and started running. She was like, call me back after you eat. Off the tone. She knows I'm very short when I don't eat.
Yeah.
So I ain't trying to get used to no new chick, no boo chick, no sugar mama that's like, why your tone like that, daddy? I ain't explaining this to you. I'm 25 years invested. A quarter of my life
Yeah.
is in one woman, and I'm gonna give it up for a night with you? No, that's not happening.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I understand. Like we was talking about earlier. You know, I pledged Kappa. I ran amok. I did my thing in them streets. I was for the streets.
It's the voice, dog. Murks me every time. Lecrae got a movie voice that is just on command, and I'm dead. This summer, Lecrae is for the streets.
We got to get that soundbite for the streets.
I was for the streets.
Yep.
So I I understand. I think some of it is a mindset shift too, though, because if you only see women as either an object or a compliment, like a trophy to add on to you, then yeah, your success is going to look for that. Your success is going to look for like, yo, I need a new level of objectivity. Who can I objectify at the $1 million mark? Because I could only take advantage and objectify, these girls in this lounge at this amount of money. But now I got this money. I can objectify the girls at the red carpet party. You know what I'm saying? At the Grammy party. So you're still objectifying. It's just a different level of it.
Yeah.
And then
Facts.
when you look at yourself, look at women as just like an object to adorn you. Like, do you make me look better? Then yeah, you're gonna think that when you get more money. You're gonna think like, cause that's all they're there for. It's like, yo,
That's why, it's important to find a virtuous woman. It's important to read your word and seek God. And when God feels like it's time for you to have that person, my mom used to always tell me it'll just mesh together. So that's what they pretty much talking about. So it's pretty good. It's pretty interesting, though.
Clyde, you ain't.
Right.
We gotta step you up.
Right.
And
Right.
I'll be honest. When we moved to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? We was young, and my wife got to looking around like, oh, they really doing something out here. Like, he just going to Walmart, and the wolves is out. You know what I'm saying? So
Walmart.
you know, feel me? Atlanta was there. So she,
Yeah.
it was like, hey, we can have that real talk conversation where it's like, hey, bet, don't even sweat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to get it together in these particular areas. But that wasn't pressure I'm putting on her. It's just her want to be like, all right, I see what's happening. I tell her, I'm like, yeah, they was out there today.
Yeah.
She's like, all right. Hey,
Tim is cracking up.
I'm telling you.
Let me ask you this, Tim.
Because for reference, these guys both been married for at least 15 years. I think 15 for you, Lecrae, and then how many for you? Tim?
24.
24.
Okay, so it is a group of guys out there that are looking for long-term relationships. They hoping to be in those long-term relationships as you guys are.
For sure.
And right now they are engaging in serious dating, looking for the long-term commitment. And maybe they haven't found their woman, and they're thinking, well, in between time for me finding the right woman, I can still kind of dabble in the streets until I find the right one.
Yeah.
So how important, or is sexual discipline important before you get married?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, practically, I'm gonna let you answer this, but I'll just say this: there's a practical and then there's a spiritual. So I'll say practically, there's benefits to abstinence and abstaining, right? But then there's also, what do you subscribe to spiritually? Because if you really believe what you say you believe spiritually, like you're accountable to that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
What I would say, because I was a young adult pastor for 4 years, counseled over 4,000 hours. You name a situation a young adult could be going through in the dating season, I was in the throes of it with them, so I understand how to help them navigate this. What I realize is that most people don't understand the practical side of the discipline and how it impacts your long-term relationship if you're seeking to get married.
Boy.
Now, if you're an individual that never wants to be married, you're on this polyamorous type deal, and you listening to some studies about how we were always meant, men are just wired to have multiple women, and society is the one that tried to bring us into just having these monogamous relationships, then you're gonna tune me out right now, right?
Eat your red pill and tune them out.
Right. But here's the thing. If you're saying I want exclusivity with one person for the rest of my life, then while you are single and in that dating process, you are training your body on how it's going to respond once you get married. If you hold all the way up to I do, don't think those words convinced your body to stay monogamous. That is not the damn case. If you hold all the way up to I do,
James.
you meant it with
So what Tim is ultimately saying is if you believe or want to get married, it's a good practice to discipline yourself, because then it'll lead into the woman that God brings to you. But like he said, if you hold up to marriage, well, you gonna hold throughout your marriage because it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop at I do. It continues. So this is something that I'm working on. This is something I'm asking God for is to help me with my sexuality. It's a tough one, but I know that with God all things are possible. So, y'all, it's just getting through it. So he right.
Your mind, your body gonna say, I'm sick of this vagina.
Because they hold to the bachelor party.
What? Right?
They say I got it all in my
Yeah,
system.
yeah, right. And you didn't. You got it out for the next 18 months before you have the affair with your coworker. You got it out for the first 24 months before you got online and found an escort that you liked because you've been following her IG and she giving everybody head. You like, I want in on that. I stay current.
I'm like, this happened?
So what I'm saying is you have to discipline your body while you are single. You abstaining from sex as a single person is actually showing honor to the spouse you haven't even met yet. Because what you're saying is, I believe, all things being equal, that we're going to have a rich and fulfilling sex life. But in the event that I have to live out the worst part of my vows, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poor, till death do us part. In the event that I have to walk out the worst part of our marriage, I'm already disciplining my body to be able to deal with that. If you fall ill for an extended period of time and you're not even capable of being intimate with me, my body hasn't been so all over the place that I won't be able to pull it back in. Because I trained it as a single person, I'll be able to train that in our marriage as well. When you are having my children and these children are in your body and making you feel all types of ways and you're fatigued and our sex life goes from like 3-4 times a week and now it's like maybe once every 2 weeks, depending on how you feel, I can pull that back in because I disciplined that in me before I even met you. That was my gift to you before you even showed up. So I'm telling you, there's a practical side to that is very, very powerful. The spiritual side of that is that if there's no conviction in you, if you're a believer in Jesus Christ, and that's the paradigm we all come from. Other people got other paradigms. This is our paradigm, and we've been unashamed on it. But if you have that spiritual paradigm, you know that your body was purchased. Like he didn't just like die on the sin to save your soul, die on the cross to save your soul. He literally purchased your body with his blood. It's no longer yours. You don't get to do whatever you want to with it. That's just contextual to what it means to be a disciple of Jesus Christ. And so we have all these affections and we have all this lust and we have all this kind of stuff, but you need some nails because you're going to have to crucify it. You're going to have to kill it.
So yeah, yo. It's good to discipline yourself before marriage. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Instagram link in the caption. God is love, Jesus is love. I got more reaction videos coming tomorrow, coming soon. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Peace.